Hi guys. Were you guys told of what to expect after campus? Ama did anyone ever tell you what to expect after campus? Ama what awaits you after campus? Ama what you're supposed to do after campus? Ama all that whole conversation. Did anyone ever tell you what you're supposed to do after campus? Because I'm lost. I'm lost in the whole mix of kumaliza shule and then what next and then what are you doing. Anyway, thank you for clicking to watch this video. Thank you for those who have subscribed. If you haven't, kindly subscribe. So that was an intro. Before I continue with this conversation, let me fix this one here. Let me fix this one here. And then I wanted to do my makeup. Then I'll come to you and have that conversation because I really need that conversation. And I know I'm not alone. We need that conversation. So wacha kwanza. So guys, I was saying I think this will be a whole other section kwa hii YouTube because I have a lot of conversations we need to talk about, and let me not say no one is talking about them. Maybe I've just not come across people talking about them, and I want to just create that platform that we are going to talk about such things. Like the first thing that came to mind, of which I'm not even supposed to be doing this alone, it's only that it's like an introduction to this whole thing that I want to now bring here. Like the first thing that came to mind, and it's actually, I don't know how I'm going to call this section because it's the word that was coming to my mind was the not so talked about topics, and I think I'm gonna find inaitwaje abbreviation to that nijue venye tutaita, but it's the conversation about what to do ama what to expect after campus. Like this is like a confession. I just finished campus like si kitambo, like 1 month ago or 2 months ago. I know inakaa kidogo for those people who have maybe not even figured out things after campus, and maybe it's years. Maybe nikisema 2 months inakaa kidogo, but niko that state of confusion, and I've had this discussion with a few of my friends, 2, 3, 4, and I think tuko hapo sisi wote. So in my mind I'm trying to assume it's like a general thing. Most of us are here, but you know that voice inside you that tells you uko peke yako uko peke yako. So we were to have this discussion this recording with my friends yesterday. Alafu now the place that we thought about, because ni kitu ilikuja tu nikawambia, and then tukasema see we record about it, but kulikuwa na kelele that place, so it couldn't have been audible. Hamngesikia, quality ingekuwa mbaya kabisa kabisa. So I decided to do this first to introduce it nikiwa peke yangu, and then I'm going to have to bring maybe a few people. We just have such conversations, not only the after campus conversation. Actually it's a lot. Now let's start with here after campus. I don't know whether the pressure comes with what. I'm not even sure what. I think it's the fact that when you're in school, you know, back in your mind, you know, I'm in school, so not a lot is expected from me. Even from yourself, like you know, you don't expect a lot from yourself because of that notion, I'm still in school. But after school, what are you waiting for? And then it's that confusion stage. Yeah, we are done with exams, we are done with the project, graduation. So right now I actually don't have the luxury yet to say I've graduated. Bado we've not graduated. So, and I understand how I've heard it from other people wenye nimeongea na wao. The pressure becomes like intense after graduation, because right now you have your certificates, you have your papers, you have everything that you need, and now it's up to you. Like, you do it, tuonyeshe what are you doing right now. Some people are telling me sahi hatufai kuwa na pressure sana because we have not yet graduated, but me, my pressure started at the beginning of this year, like by around, before even we did our exams, before we finished, like when we were starting that semester, I already had the pressure. And I also think it's because my friends and I kept asking ourselves, each other, sasa after shule, we unapanga aje, we unaona aje, like, so what next? And I think that actually amplified the anxiety that we had, because sasa afterwards kila mtu ako exams imeisha, project imeisha, aya tumemaliza, so what next? Honestly, what next? And I think we are there. I don't know, like, if you just have something to tell us, hata kama hautaweza kukuja hapa tuongee, like, just comment hapo kwa comment section, because I know some of my supporters, sasa wanaitwaje, geng some of my people who watch this content, my YouTube, wengine hata tumetoka shule na wao, na tuko hapa tunaulizana tu, rada, wewe unafanya. So ukicomment hapo if you're past that and you've figured out, ama maybe you can tell us something, just comment there. If also it will be possible for me to have a discussion with you, ama for you to have a discussion here and record, and you're comfortable, we even post, we can do that. Personally, I'm so open to that. Like, it gives someone a lot of pressure when you see, like, I don't know whether it's last week, but when I was watching, I came across two posts of these university students who, one, I don't know whether it's the Mount Kenya one, who killed himself, he was burning his certificates, and also there's another one from, is it Jake? I don't know. Like, there's one who killed himself, and there's one who burnt his certificates. And I understand it's from the frustration of life, and maybe this person was once a performer. Like, kama kuna kitu ilipea watu expectation, the society, our parents, even ourselves, a lot of expectation is maybe us being performers, us being performers in primary, in high school, and then after campus, maybe you, even yourself, you expect to have everything figured out. But I came to realize we don't have control of some things, and like a period like this, you don't even have control of it. So ebu tuambieni, you people who went mbele yetu, ebu tell us how to go about these streets of after school, because the confusion is there. And it's funny how you have, like, personally, I have my vision board, I have my dreams, I have everything, but where do you even start? How are you starting? Like, tufanye aje? Sijui. It's not like our minds are blank, hatujui nini tunataka. You might be knowing what you want, but you don't know, you're not sure of how to even start it, ama implement it. I don't know. So I was saying, sorry, my camera sijui imefanya nini. So I was saying, for those who went before us, if you have something that maybe you can tell us, ama you can comment, you can give us hope. I know for some people it might not look like a challenge, because maybe walishapita hapo. Unajua, when we are done with campus and you hear someone like a class 8 guy or a form 4 leaver saying, yes, amemaliza but akona pressure ya shule, ataenda gani, atafanya course gani, to you it doesn't look like it's a challenge because ulishapita. So, but you have to understand it's a challenge. So even for us when tumemaliza, I think it's a challenge, but definitely it is a challenge that can be overcome. Yes, it's a challenge that inaweza kuwa overcome. It's okay. So for those people who overcame it, mbele yetu, you can kindly just tell us what to do. And for me, I think the only thing I can say, because here till tena niko zero sina content, like for those people feeling the frustration, because when we left school, I understand there are people who had their lives figured out even in school, so they knew after school what they're going to do. There are those people who went back home, they are frustrated or don't know what to do. There are those people who went home and are working at home, maybe in their parents' companies and stuff. So there are those who are just perambulating, not knowing where, like what to do. Tunafanya nini, tunafanya nini inatungoja, ni mpaka lini. So we all have those, like tuko two levels different sisi wote. So I think what I would say, like for me, and that is my own opinion, is that you hanging there, like everyone's process is different. Process yangu ni different na process yako na ya mwingine. And hey, I was having this conversation with, I don't know whether it's my mom, and then she told me, never fear, like never be afraid of anything that comes maybe in your life. If you didn't accomplish at 20, there's still life in your 30s. Your life may be starting in your 30s. If you didn't accomplish in your 30s, you still have your 40s. You can like accomplish the things you wanted in your 40s, maybe in your 50s. And hey, like me personally, I don't want to imagine, I'ma come to terms with the fact that my life would be starting in my 40s, ama in my 50s. Like inakaa mbali. Sasa what will I be doing these other years? Yani, but I understand patience is also a virtue. Like you, as long as you're working hard and smart, you are working towards your goal, tena hauko kwa comfort zone. Yeah, but I think, as we are told, everyone's story is different. So there's no way our lives will all align in one direction. Kuna mtu ataenda mbali, kuna mtu, like the thought of kuna mtu hata prosper, it doesn't sit well with me. Like you worked hard. We've seen people tamak for 10 years. I think hizo ndizo vitu mimi zinanipeanga anxiety sana 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 sana. Mtu alimaliza, alipata like kila kitu, accomplish mambo yake ya shule vizuri, but when it comes to work, maybe akafungua biashara ika-fail, akajaribu kila kitu ika-fail. Maybe formal employment aka-apply, hakuna mali anaitwa, anajaribu kujifanyia his or her own projects, zimekataa. Like mimi, I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna have this conversation with some people. Also, if you're open to have this conversation, you have something that you'd want to tell people, because this is a platform that maybe hata kama sio sisi, kuna mtu atarudi maybe even 10 years to come na ataona na maybe itamsaidia. So if you're open to do that, I can even come to record na wewe. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you about this section of the not so talked about topics. Tajaribu kuifanya. We just talk about things that really aziongelelewi sana, ama kama zinaongelelewa personally sijazisikia sana. Maybe some topics too, vitu kama hizo. And also you can comment down vitu zenye unataka tuongee. Also I'll leave my socials here, my Instagram and my Instagram sana. That is where we can have such conversation sana. We just talk. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and support this content for now.